Welcome back to KR Stock Portfolio. Hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm asking the question, is it possible to profit from ARK Trading Desk information? So last week I subscribed to the ARK Invest Trading information emails, so you can go on their website and register to receive a daily summary of the trades that ARK Invest have made. So you can see here, I subscribed last week. I just want to talk through the email received on the 8th of February, because this is the one I've acted upon. So you can see here, just zoom in a little bit. So it's basically a very raw list of trades that were placed. So you can see the fund, the date, whether it's a buy or a sell, the stock ticker that the trade involves, the company name, and how many shares they've either bought or sold, and also a percentage of the ETF. So what I did was I copy and pasted this information into a spreadsheet and then analysed it. And I basically looked and sorted the main buys that they made. And what I got from that was a list which included DraftKings. You can see there 273,000 shares bought. There's also another entry, and this is one of the problems with this list, is that it's actually just a very raw list. You can see there's another DraftKings, 229,500 shares. So that's over 450,000 shares bought on the day. The other notable buys that I picked out, this is not a full list, these are just the ones I was interested in. I picked out Unity Software, 419,000, and I also picked out Experience Investment Corp, 86,000, Alibaba, 136,000, and Twitter, 436,000. So I, based on that analysis, decided I'll just jump on over to trading 2-on-2. So what I did was I set up an ARK Invest, and this is just a test pie. So effectively what I've done here is set up a mini portfolio. So based on the trading information received from ARK, I've looked at the main buys, I've assessed them, and then I've decided to do a test pie to see if it would be possible to make a short-term gain from that information. So effectively what I've done is I've invested £250. I've split it between Unity Software, DraftKings, Twitter, Alibaba, and Experience Investments. So you can see I put 34% into Unity, 28% into DraftKings, 25% into Twitter, and 8% into Alibaba, and 5% into Experience. So that's 100% in total. So that £250 investment was split in that way. And what you can see now, so this was done on February the 8th. We're now at February the 11th. Obviously the markets are closed at the moment. Unity Software is currently 0.04% down. DraftKings is 0.43% up. Twitter, I mean, this was a remarkable piece of timing, because, you know, I wasn't even aware Twitter was going to do an earnings announcement and beat their earnings targets. So Twitter's actually up 14.9%. Since earlier this week when I set this up. Alibaba is up 1.5%, and Experience Investment Corp is up 7%. So you can see overall, based on the £250 investment, I'm up 4.3%. So that's £10.76. So obviously this is a test. I've used a small amount of money, £250, just to test it. I'm going to continue to obviously watch this little pie, but I'm also going to continue to look at these trading emails. So I received one this morning and there's some sort of trends emerging. There's a new stock on here, Ping AN Healthcare. They've purchased just under 500,000 shares. I think that's a Chinese-based company which isn't available on Trading 212. They're buying into PayPal, Roche Holdings, which seems to be a Swiss company, Novartis, looks to be another Swiss company, Regeneron, Fate Therapeutics, Nintendo, Novartis appears again, Komatsu, Packard is a company that is appearing quite frequently, Experience Investment Corp, which I believe is a SPAC. They seem to be buying consistently into that stock. Shopify is another one that they appear to be buying into on a daily basis. So I'm keeping an eye on this. I'd also like to just pinpoint a YouTube account that I'm in touch with. Apologies, get rid of that. If we just go into YouTube, I've subscribed to an account, Invest Remy. If we just look at Invest Remy, this account is posting on a daily basis, running through the ARK trades and trying to pinpoint some trends and things to note. So I would strongly recommend you check out this channel. It's growing. It's over 100 subscribers. I've been in touch with Remy with some ideas about reports that could be useful. But yeah, this is something that I've just started looking at. So the question is, is it possible to make short-term gains from ARK Invest trading information? I think there could be potential. Obviously, this isn't investment advice. This is me just playing around with my own money. But I'd be really interested to see your views on this. It might be that I sort of build on this initial ARK Invest pie by adding new stocks, changing the allocation, adding new funds into these stocks, having to play around. Or it might be that I do like a weekly or a monthly pie. So based on the trading information, I sort of set up a pie with a view to closing the pie out either that week or within that month. Sort of setting targets. So once a pie maybe hits a certain growth level, let's say you invest £500 and it grows 5% in a week, close it out, sit back on the sidelines, continually reviewing the ARK trading information and then looking to enter the market at different times based on the information coming through. So that's it really. So this shows that I could easily sort of close out with a £10 gain. Obviously, the more you invest, the more you potentially gain, but also the more you potentially lose. So I am just playing around with small sums of money at the moment. But if I get some confidence in the methodology, it might be that this is a potential investment vehicle that I go forward with more not substantial but more meaningful sums of money in future. I'd be really interested to get your thoughts on this. As always, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll speak to you again soon.